All right, so at the in Madison, Wisconsin, right outside of the Capitol grounds there is a tulip garden.
Okay.
But apparently,
tulips.
Somebody came by and planted a bunch of weed.
No, wait, oh,
That's
marijuana.
kind of sick.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's kind of cool.
I thought it was dandelions.
In a tulip garden.
You mean just regular garden weeds?
Yeah, because once they just start growing and take over your whole shit.
You know you can eat dandelion leaves. It's edible. It's good for you, I heard.
This is outside
That's
of the
so
Capitol. There's fucking hella weed outside of the Capitol.
The Wisconsin state capital.
Tribal over there. You know, different states got different tribal.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, but
Marijuana.
we're just gonna assume it is, just because it's more fun that way.
Are you a friend of marijuana?
Have you grown marijuana before?
Yes, I did.
Is marijuana able to like grow next to any kind of plant, or does it?
It's a hardy plant.
Does it ruin it if it's like next to like some?
Maybe it depends on the strain, but like that shit grows everywhere.
Yeah.
It's literally a weed.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
But it's time when you grow it.
Yeah.
I'm sure like there's some strains that are more sensitive.
Did you enjoy the weed that you grew more than the weed that you've bought?
Yeah, well, I don't know about more, but you gotta think about it like, you know when you cook your own food?
Yeah.
It's the sensation of appreciation.
You grew your own weed before?
Yeah.
But to me, like weed,
Wow.
it's not different enough to like I can't tell like the crazy difference.
Oh, you can't tell strains?
Well, I don't remember. Like to me, it's not that different enough to go. Oh, this one, it's so different. You know what I mean? Like they're subtle.
I always felt like that was like a way people just wanted to feel cool.
I mean,
They
you
sound
do
like a
get
connoisseur.
different highs, dude. But like
wine snobs.
I do. No. You'll get different highs. Like even the way it smokes, like some is like more harsh than others, or like whatever.
You definitely get
Yeah.
different highs.
You do.
Yeah,
Like for example, there was one time I smoked something called Christmas Kush during Christmas time. This is like maybe like 2009 or something like that. Right? I smoked this Christmas Kush with a bunch of homies in college. You know, half of them minimum. And we were giggling the whole night. We had such a good time that for probably the next like 3-4 years, every time holidays rolled around, I was looking for Christmas Kush.
Yeah, that's my point. Is that the consistency and brand? It's hard to find like
It's impossible.
It's different every time.
Unless it's a dispensary now, right? Because they know they could keep. track of it, or no?
I used to work at one.
That's true.
Yeah.
I used to work.
But
at
even then, it's hard to be like, unless you get a big batch of one.
one. Yeah.
And it's like you can't go back to what you had. But also your mind state has a big play in it.
I see.
How you like. I think there's a lot. But like, as far as like, oh, this is a good quality because it's not harsh and dry and it's cured properly. Like that's you could tell a difference in how it smokes.
What I could tell is very consistent is Blue Dolphins. You ever tried those?
That's an ecstasy.
My favorite kind of weed.
Orange Teslas?
We're
always
working at a
good.
dispensary. Did you try all the different strains where you knew?
I tried.
Yeah. And did you really see differences?
A little bit, yes.
Because you had to have had like 50 strains.
Yeah, well, it depends, right? Indica, sativa, hybrids.
Most are
But the
hybrids.
problem is what Joe was saying is the consistency. So at the end of the day, it ended up becoming indica hybrid,
Yeah, it's all hybrids.
sativa hybrid.
Yeah, it's like
Because they couldn't stick to one side. Because everyone's brain was different from. Yeah, I was pretty hype. I was paranoid. I was chill but hype.
yeah.
So they ended up becoming a hybrid.
Did you have customers that were dead like believing that no, I need this one?
Until we got the second batch. Then they were like, yo, something's off. You guys jipping me out. Like, it's not consistent. Customers review will be complaints now. And you're just like,
Were you guys a farm too?
we had farmers that were partnered with us. Really
I heard
close.
it's also because how you grow it too, right? Like if they accidentally cross-pollinate or you're not keeping the strains
Yeah, but
separate.
the problem was the weather. If it's like hybrid grown, greenhouse, indoor, you know, that was the problem.
And the thing is, you can stress a weed plant in the depending on the stage of growth that it could turn male,
yeah.
and it ruins a crop.
It's all different. Yeah.
So like,
That's some crazy.
it could be a female plant, and then it's like you stress the fuck out of it, and then because you fuck it up, and then it all becomes male plants or something.
Trans.
I didn't even know.
It became she them. Yeah.
That's why I think
See them.
Yeah, there's probably like hardcore connoisseurs that are like, oh yeah, this is different from this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, to me it's so hard to like every single time get a consistent one. It's not like tobacco. I think tobacco even you can get consistency from like a certain type,
Brand?
like a brand, yeah, like a cigar or whatever, you know?
Is there a type of weed that's like way more expensive than every other weed?
Not in
I
general.
mean, they always have a top shelf list. Is also it just depends on what's growing in that season or which planters they pick them up from. But I will say anything that came from like NorCal is consistently better than most places around the world.
Yep.
That's true.
That's true.
I had weed in Amsterdam and I thought it was gonna be so good. Their weed is fucking trash, dude.
Yeah, Europe weed in general.
I thought that Amsterdam weed was gonna be like, oh, dude, it's been legal here for so long. We went into a fucking cafe, got a hella joints, and just did the whole coffee and joints thing. I smoked like 3 joints, and I was like, dude, one hit of Cali weed is about 3 joints.
Because of climate that they grow it in?
I don't know where they're getting it.
It's definitely that, but also the culture out in Europe in general is mostly spliffs.
Yeah.
So it's like basically tobacco mixed with it, which means it's like hella head high but short time high. But like the culture of Americans, we're gonna smoke fucking full ass grass, and anytime Europeans like are like, dang dude, it's just grass. They're like, I'm gonna get so high. But we're so used to it, so desensitized, and then our shit's so strong and pure out here, you know? So, and I happen to be that customer when I was smoking, but I quit. Cause I for example, I definitely have, dude.
You sound like you're
I'm like
pretty
salivating for it right now.
Why did you quit?
Health reasons, and just because I needed to stop. It was like 15 years of consistent smoking.
15 years of consistent smoking?
I'll smoke because I was never like the kind of pothead that would like smoke and be fucked up and always push my limits.
Yeah.
Because I didn't like that. I actually like being productive. I'm one of the very few people I know in my group that is a super productive high. But that's also why I was a very specific customer. I would only get sativas and max sativa hybrids if I wanted to dance.
So in like 2010-ish, when I lived in Costa Mesa and you were probably high most of the time, huh?
That's when I really started. That's when I started my journey of like highness. Because
Why did you get sativa and not indica?
Because indica would put my body out and make me hungry in the regular sleepy time.
But you rather be paranoid?
I never got paranoid.
Always chill out and get sleepy?
I got
always
high
either
functioning.
asleep or paranoid.
Oh.
And usually it's just like, or when my friends get me to smoke, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna smoke this, but I'm not gonna move from this couch.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, I got.
That's why I hate weed.
Yeah, I just go.
And I'm going like, oh, I just feel so retarded. I don't want to move. I don't know what's happening.
I don't hate it. I won't not smoke it. I just have to let people know, like, you're trying to have a good time. It's 7 p.m. and you're trying to have fun. I'm gonna be like this.
I'm gonna be gone. Yeah, exactly.
I was super productive.
Dang.
I would smoke and I could do anything.
But Ryan, when I play games with you, sometimes I'm high. Yeah. When I'm on edibles, and you're just like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Fuck, I have no idea, bro. I'm just moving."
No wonder, dude.
I can't even fucking go to the bathroom responsibly. I'll be like, oh fuck, I gotta take a fucking shit. I get up and I go to the bathroom and I go like, wait, what else am I gonna do? And I go all the way back down to the couch.
What was I gonna do with that toilet?
And then I sit back down on the couch and I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta shit again.
Deja vu.
You know what I miss like when you smoke and you just laugh for hours.
That's what I'm saying.
Stupidest
Always
shit.
looking for the Christmas kush, man.
But I think like the more you smoke, you don't get that anymore. And in the munchies, I remember in the beginning,
Food is
always munchies, and then after a while, it's just you don't get it anymore. Yeah.
Dude, some reason a chip tastes fire. You're just like,
Any chip.
fucking good, man.
And it's so slow motion.
Or a hot pocket.
Fuck.
Yo, junk food is so good.
Yo, the Taco Bell's fucking munchie meal. You're just like, suck. Fuck, is good.
Jack in the Box bacon cheddar potato wedges.
Yo.
You guys are making me hungry. Have a binge.
Have a fucking bitch.